yes, yeah. You are listening to X-Ray FM, KXRY Portland, 91.1 FM and 107.1 FM, and on the coast in the Halem, Manzanita, and Rockaway Beach, 91.7 FM. Streaming online and on demand at xray.fm. What up, world? I go by the name of DJ Cliff, and this is Welcome to the Neighborhood, here with you every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bring you nothing but the very best from the Northwest. Yes, and worldwide. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Before we even get into it, though, man, big ups to Kevin Berry and the Kevin Berry Old School Reminisce Show. Kevin Berry, JW Friday. Catch him right here every Saturday night doing their thing, man. OGs in this Portland radio situation, man. They rock with you every Saturday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Before that, it's Intuitive Navigation. DJ Palm that from 6 to 7 p.m. I'm with you from 8 to 10 p.m. Before I step aside for Brookfield Deuce with Grand National Radio from the Bay to PDX. And then at midnight, DJ Ambush with Eastern Standard Time, kicking off the new week, man. Public service announcement. It's daylight savings time. So listen, don't even wait till like 11 o'clock whenever we're supposed to do it, man. Just change your clocks right now. Change your clocks right now so you don't, if you got to go to work in the morning so you ain't late. Just go ahead and change them clocks, daylight savings time. We springing forward, y'all. We going forward an hour, not backwards. We not falling back. We springing forward an hour. So go ahead and do that, man. Got a really, really good show for y'all tonight, man. Got a couple special guests, plus doing a ticket giveaway. Let's talk about that, man. I'm giving away a pair of tickets to see Hieroglyphics. They're going to be here in Portland at the Rosen Theater. So if you want to go see Hyro, man, and the whole Hyro crew, from what I understand, is going to be in Portland. If you want to go see Hyro, then pull up to the text line 971-220-5979, 971-220-5979. If you want to see Hieroglyphics, they're going to be in Portland at the Rosen Theater, and I am giving away tickets tonight. The text line, once again, is 971-220-5979, 971-220-5979. If you want to go see Hieroglyphics, hit me on the text line. Just put Hyro. Put Hyro in the on the text line, man. You're going to go in the... You may have a chance. You'll have an opportunity to go see Hieroglyphics, man. If you want to go do that, man, hit me on the text line. We got the homie Tony Ozier, who's going to be live in the neighborhood tonight as well. He is going to be busy this year, man, dropping new music. So we're going to be getting into that. But in just a minute, we about to have guest first time in the neighborhood, man. Papp Johnson is going to be in Portland. He's going to be at the Alberta Street Pub for MonsterBox Comedy. That's going down next Thursday, the 13th, man. So you definitely want to stay in and get your information on how you can come through and get your laughs on with Papp Johnson. We're going to have him live in the neighborhood here in just a minute, man. We're going to start things off, though, with a joint from Erykah Badu. She was in Portland last night, man. The PDX Jazz Festival is going down. She was at the Motor Center. It was such a dope event. The homie DJ OG1, of course, was in the building opening for her. So we're going to kick things off with a joint. This is the Jim Sharp remix of an Erykah Badu joint. This is Bring Back the Dang, or Back in the Dang, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Back in the day when things ooh, hey. All we needed was blah, 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 blah.
Danny Ocean.
Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
What up, hold up.
Sunflower, take me flying with you. Hey, just give me that da ba 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 da. Hey, give me some of that da ba 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 da. Well, laughing and singing and jamming and talking and bumping the trunk, but the windows roll up, puff. Well. Laughing and singing and jamming and talking and bumping the trunk, but the windows roll up, puff. Well. Laughing and singing and jamming and talking and bumping the trunk, but the windows roll up, puff. Well. We're riding around the park till it's after dark. When we got home, with the dog don't bark, puff. Well. Laughing and singing and jamming and talking and bumping the trunk, but the windows roll up, puff. Well. Then we would ride around the park till it's after dark. When we get home, hope the dog don't bark, puff. Well. Laughing and singing and jamming and talking and bumping the trunk, but the windows roll up, puff.
Yes, y'all.
Well. Then we would ride around the park till
Erykah
it's after
Badu.
dark. When we get home, hope the dog don't bark, puff.
It's that Jim Sharp remix.
Well.
Good music, man. Erykah killed it last night. The Motor Center, man. Shout out to PDX Jazz Festival. Sold out music, bringing dope shows to the city. You know? Yeah, y'all. Events are happening. It's that time of the year. Summertime, all kinds of events are going down. And so, this is the place to be. Stay locked in right here. We'll let you know what's up. So there's an event that's happening next week, Thursday. So if you don't know, MonsterBox Comedy is a comedy series that's been going on for, it started 2024. But the folks who are connected with MonsterBox Comedy have been doing comedy in the city for a hot minute, for real. And so they coming back on the 13th, next Thursday, not the 20 anything, next Thursday. Alberta Street Pub's going down. The lineup is ridiculous, and there's a gentleman who's going to be headlining the event, and it's really dope to have him live in the neighborhood tonight, man. Very funny cat who is. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna bring him on. Man. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in on all the video situations, man. My guy Danny Ocean, ladies and gentlemen, Papp Johnson, live in the neighborhood.
Hey, good, everybody!
Still stupid. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. So we tapped in just before we went on air for a minute, and I was gonna try to look at to see if I could see some scores before I brought you back up. But man, how them Lakers doing, bro?
It didn't go my way tonight, but we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Look, I shouldn't say nothing, bro, because I'm a Trailblazers fan and. Dark times,
yeah. Super flag sweepstakes. I feel you,
bro. Listen, man. So a couple things, bro. First up, you're gonna be here in Portland next week, Thursday, MonsterBox Comedy. And this is not your first time in Portland.
No. I've been to Portland a few times, many times actually. First time was for the Northwest Black Comedy Festival that's thrown by Hijinks. Great festival. That's where I met Jason Lamb, who was running Minority Retort, now MonsterBox. I also did an album with Kill Rock Stars that Jason Lamb got me in. Yeah, so I'm just so thankful for him because that got me a manager, that got me a Comedy Central set. So I've been soaring ever since then. So I'm really thankful for my time in Portland, and I can't wait to go to the Pine Street Biscuits. And
Word up, bro. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Oh, Papp Johnson's gonna be at the Alberta Street Pub Thursday with a dope lineup for the MonsterBox Comedy situation, bro. I've been kind of tapping in, like just looking at a lot of the stuff that you have available that's out there for us to tap into, man. And I'm definitely a fan of comedy, and it's very interesting to see how people present their art to folk. One of the things that I dig about your style, bro, is like you are super laid back, bro. Like super just chill when you on stage, man. In terms of your comedy style, is that something that you developed, or is that just is that just your personality?
It's something I developed. I'm a big fan of Dave Chappelle, but my goat of comedy is Dick Gregory.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, like I watch Comic View. I love Comic View. I love black comedians, but we always get labeled as like very physical comedians and, doing a lot of act outs. And when I saw Dick Gregory, I was like, yo, he is commanding the crowd with just his words. So I always just was like, that's what I want to do. That's how I know I'm funny. If I could just be calm and everybody's quiet, but when the punchline hit, it erupts. It's just like, oh, I know I struck gold. So that's really what I'm trying to do. So I'm just like, I'm happy that sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But
that's what's up. Chopping up with Papp Johnson. So it's interesting that you bring that up, because one of the questions that I have for you is, there are many different types of comedians, and one of the things that I've always appreciated about comedians is your ability to take what's happening around us, take what's happening in the world, and present it in a way that is thoughtful, that can prompt emotion, not just laughter. And the times in which we are in right now, man, what you do as an art form is more than appreciated. It's really, really needed. So as you're presenting your art, as you're on stages, how much of that do you purposefully think about when you're writing, and from a comedic standpoint, is this a good time? You know what I mean? In terms of creating content.
It's always a good time. It's always a good time. Laughter is medicine. So, no matter what, everybody in every culture likes to laugh. Whether you can understand it or not, everybody needs a good chuckle. That's kind of like how we develop friendships. So, like you said, thoughtful. I like to say my comedy is thoughtful stupidity, because I want to say something real stupid. But it's like, oh man, I never looked at it like that. But now that I look at it, it's like, yeah, why am I taking this or anything so seriously? Like, let me just relax and enjoy the jokes that life gives us. So, yeah.
No doubt, man. I love that. Years ago, man, I had an opportunity to see Dick Gregory, and it was I was younger, didn't know who he was, didn't really have that understanding of who he was. It was a presentation that he was doing. I feel like it was probably in a church, and didn't realize, I think I went in thinking, okay, this is someone who's like a civil rights activist. I went on, and then he's up there. He was funny, cracking jokes, and in the church, you could see people kind of getting a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Years later, I began to understand who he was and the power of what he did for our people, man.
Legendary.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And I love the fact that you mentioned him as someone that is an influence, because I don't feel like we hear that much from younger comedians. How were you introduced to Dick Gregory?
What's funny is I had the Million Man March album on record, and I found out that Dick Gregory was the opening act for Martin Luther King. which blew my mind. I was like, what? I was like, hold up, he had a comedian come up here before we get into like real heavy stuff. And then I start researching them. And I just read this book called History of Stand-Up by Wayne Fetterman, really good guy. And he dubbed Dick Gregory as the Jackie Robinson of comedy, because before Dick Gregory really hit the scene, Black comedians weren't allowed or even thought to be able to headline comedy clubs or like white clubs. But then Dick Gregory did it, and ever since then they was like, yo, let's tap into these guys over here. And so I just been like, yo, he stood on business. He really kind of stopped doing comedy and was like, yo, I'm fasting, I'm doing all these things. It was just like, you can do whatever you want to do, but be authentically you. People will ride with you if you just be you. And I'm just like, yo, I'm from East Oakland, so I'm just like, yeah, I can't be nothing else but this.
No doubt, man. That's so dope. Shout out to Papp Johnson. He's going to be live in Portland at the Alberta Street Pub this Thursday, the 13th, and he's going to be down in Salem on the 15th at the name of a venue that I have readily available on my phone that I can't remember. Where you gonna
Infinity Room.
At the Infinity Room. There it is. He's gonna be at the Infinity Room on the 15th in Salem. He's gonna be at the Alberta Street Pub on the 13th, Thursday, right here in the Portland metro area. So if people haven't really tapped into your art yet, we've talked about some of the influences. You know, we've talked about my perception of your style, but what can people expect when they see you on stage?
A good time. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be some jokes that's gonna hit you where you might never look at things the same. I feel like I got a good joke for this moment in time, like that we living in. I think this will be my next really big joke that does well. So I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm just happy to be traveling and be performing in front of new faces. See what it do. I mean, I'm over here eating Captain Crunch, all berries. I've been calling it oops all booties. So I've just been.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Well, yo, man. Aside from people coming out to check you out, either at the Alberta Street Pub on Thursday or at the Infinity Room on Saturday, if people want to tap in with you and just be up on what you're doing and where you might be, what's the easiest way for people, or the most direct way for people to tap in with you?
Oh, Instagram at PAPPMF Johnson. I post most of my things that I'm doing on there, or you could catch me. I got a little podcast on YouTube that we shoot tomorrow at 3 p.m. Called the Nancast. You told me I can't cuss, so I'm not gonna explain it. Just know that it's based off the NAACP's name, and we was like, I don't really like being called a colored person, so. So we trying to advance stuff, but
Yes. Okay. So definitely, yo, check out Papp Johnson, man. Papp MF Johnson on IG, or check out the YouTube joint, or better yet, check him out Thursday at the Alberta Street Pub in Portland, or if you're in Salem, then Saturday at the Infinity Room. Brother, man, listen, thank you so much for coming through for a minute. I will see you on Thursday in person for sure. So looking forward to your set.
Yes.
Man, you're a neighborhood resident now, bro. So anytime you want to pull up, just, throw up the best signal. I got you.
Okay. I'm going to just put this request out now, man. Play some comment for me, man. Play some good comment.
Oh, word. Okay. Look, you ain't said nothing but a word. Because I will tell you this, bro. The new Common Pete Rock joint, bro.
So Common be rapping again?
Okay, hold up, bro. Hold on.
Okay. Last time I seen him, he was beefing with John Wick. So
hold up. Hold on, bro. This album is like, I was gonna let you go, but now I got to see which one. The whole album, bro. Let's get into this joint, man. So we'll get it. This is on plan. We're gonna get into this joint. So the name of the album is The Auditorium Volume 1.
Okay.
Completely produced by Pete Rock. This is a joint that they did featuring Bilal. The joint called So Many People. Yeah.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On the cover art, does Common have a kufi on? He got a Nick kufi on?
No, this the old comment. This the MC comment. This the straight up bars comment.
Oh, this common sense. Okay.
This common sense word. This common. You know what's up.
The people.
Exactly. Papp Johnson, brother man. Once again, thank you for coming through, bro. I will see you on Thursday.
Thank you for having me. Hey, man, I can't wait. Y'all all come out. We're going to have a great time.
That's what's up, man. Let's get into this, man. So Many People, Common and Pete Rock featuring Bilal right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
So many people seek her, me especially. The her I'm talking about right now is destiny. She and I were supposed to meet to chop it up. I wanted to ask her, and like while I was getting stuck many times, she said some of that was in my mind. And grind plus the right time equals divine. Ask if I would see a sign where I'm supposed to be. She said just be free and get close to me. Destiny to get dough, you got the recipe, and I'ma need a baker giving you the best of me. I got you a spot where I didn't know if you were true. With so many voices, how do I know when it's you? She said I met you, boy, when you was 10 years old. That rap that I gave you was a part of your soul. Anytime you feel that, know that it's gold. Stick with me and your story will forever be told by many people. Some people live by her, some ignore her. Her name is Faith, I always loved her aura. The more I got to know her, I became like Noah. The arc of my life, prove her and show her. She showed up for me in the darkest times. Conversations with her would spark my mind, my heart would find reasons that I needed her. She saw a future in me, reputation preceded her. Eager to be with her, my soul would leap for her. I lost loved ones, but still kept keeping her. My miseducation was the doubting in me. Through valleys and Lauren Hills, she moved mountains for me. The times I was broke, she was counting for me. Money I would make, rapping over breaks. A faith like Evans, or light from the heavens. A personality pleasant, still use her like a weapon, many people. Some people see her for the future, some see her for now. Her name is Hope. She first spoke to me as a child. I would listen. I could see the glisten in her eyes, her wisdom. It was wise she envisioned I would rise under shy city skies. She said I become king. She sat by my side and reminded me to dream through schemes of rhymes, a queen sublime. The gates of heaven on earth, yeah, we would climb. Though it seemed at times I would lose her. To get her back like the Mac, I had to choose her. Dues of life, strife, struggle to survive. She ran with Jesse and them, they kept hope alive. She spoke in the eyes of the first black president. He would bring around the South Side residents. Medicine for the masses, seen through hope's glasses. I pray destiny, faith and hope everlasting for people.
Yes, y'all. Shout out to Papp Johnson. Coming through the neighborhood, man. He's going to be at the Alberta Street Pub on Thursday. MonsterBox Comedy. It's a dope lineup of comedians that are going to be in the building. More information available at xray.fm. Click on the events link. right, y'all. So we talked about at the top of the show. Hieroglyphics are coming to Portland. Next week, Friday, March the 14th at the Roseland Theater. Also, ghosts of our revolutionary ancestors are going to be in the building. Boom Bap Project going to be in the building. I'm giving away tickets, man. You want to go see Hieroglyphics? Hit me on the text line, 971-220-5979, 971-220-5979. Let's get into a joint from Hyro. It's a joint called Make You Move right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Damn.
Got a feeling a nigga could make a killing if he packed up his bags and moved to New Zealand, New Guinea, New York. You need something new besides the Newports prepared to be dead. The street said, yo, it's soft like wheat bread. Your own block, you make shit they won't knock. I'm a worldwide hustler. Fourth be at us cause of OG status. Fans throw weed at us. And I spread love just the same. Let this Buddha bless your brain, sexy thing. Yeah, it's time to take this act on the road. Come back, get back on the...
I don't doubt you, I'd be there for you, there for you. Right beside you, just make you move. You know I don't doubt you, I'd be there for you, just make you move. I'll be right beside you, just make you move.
I'm leaving, don't nobody worry, I'll be doing my damn thing. Quick, fast, in a hurry, dream weaving. Keeping me and my team even, shifting time zones, trying to see the 7 seas and everything in between. We heavy and we heavenly, so we love wherever we sing. From the banks of the Mississippi to the shores of Tripoli, we do more tours and wage wars. I'm swimming in women and living without limit. My penmanship got me on a trip spinning around the world. Bullshit aside, we on a worldwide ride.
You know I don't doubt you, I'd be there for you, there for you. Right beside you, just make you move. You know I don't doubt you, I'd be there for you, just make you move. I'll be right beside you, just make you move.
Damn, baby, don't cry like that. I gotta get this money, I'll be back. And he turned and walked into the world. Young man facing the land, chasing his dreams. Motivated by a picture of his daughters he embraced in his hand. Thinking what it might take him to win. And a 9 to 5 ain't supplying what he trying to drive. Looked up and got signed a job. For a deal, got a $250,000. Shot back to the house on the hill and blow some dough. The show was real. Flossed his wheels and lost his deal. But it's just a setback. Your boy got get back. Kept that ball rolling. God bless his G's, invest some cheese. And now they all rolling. Just doing what a man to do. Handle your business or it'll handle you.
I got a vision of international pimping. I'm into natural women when I'm out traveling with my compadres. From Oakland to Auckland, we always walk and talk like we got game. I've traveled the canals of Venice and aroused crowds in Sao Paulo with a single sentence. I penetrate the language barriers with positive vibes and bridge gaps with raps, keeping my spirit alive. And I thrive as I roam through zones, collecting my paper with these poems and songs. Getting a girl, grabbing the money and running, starting up companies and keeping the product coming. Hieroglyphics existence all around the globe, mental enrichment, and we gotta get the dough.
So don't wanna go where you wanna go. See what you wanna see, be who you wanna be. You say just trust me and I do. You know it's just a phone call away. The chance ain't every day. If folks get to do what they wanna do, I don't wanna hand the play. You know I don't doubt you, I'd be there for you.
This is Sam Sellers, representing Brooklyn, New York City, and you're listening to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM. Say word.
Finger, no giving. Too ill, kill the track, feel the rap ripping. Steely-eyed looking eyes, still the shine hitting. The pass the mic to my right, you're breathless in the building.
I'm a Loch Ness, cockback, pop tats gripping. I rock that head naughty, got eyes spitting. These godlike visions, precise like scissors. Entice like scissor, throw spice like RZA.
Word ripper, the curse flipper, I flock it up. Birds fly, well so am I. Fried chicken, waffle cup, sidearm trick stuff. Shoot a cigarette, button back in the holster. The back talking, back it up. Smack the cut, smack the f***ing button when I rap and stuff. Attack it rough, foamy mouth, mangy mud. Yeah, that's for my pups. DMX, rest easy, yeah, your ass, what's up? Try to understand.
You can try, but
Hey, can't understand. Yo, breakfast hit the
rat packet, a track jacket, a tongue flapper. I line back in these beats like the nutcracker. No gray matter, these words scatter like debris. Jagger like the lyrical lacquer with this heat. Period, my flow go myriad. Head nod, the lock bomb shell go gregarious. These two equal the variance. No comparing them, it's the ultimate hip-hop experience. Pros go delirious, bros get precarious. Slow-mo get GoPro, my flow go nefarious. There ain't no comparisons. We be what the needy be trying to live through vicarious.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it, naughty. Nah.
It's some classy
I stay busy like a one-armed traffic cop with the skin rash. Itch that ish, I never stop. I bash hard like hella did in Ragnarok. Hella rad, rapping dad into a nibble talk. Civil with the meaner when that beat drops. Skillish, ill digging, I dribble words and shoot a shot. Man, I don't know sports, but wreak havoc with my hat trick on a baseball court.
Call the source, ain't 5 mics for sport. No 9 mics plus 1 height like 10 times of course. I blend rhymes with force. Spin it back, shoot. When I send it, I swoosh. Depends on my mood. Dude, we be dropping hits, just offering bits of awesomeness. Like we water and bliss, the way we alter the mist. We be unbothered at best, and then we flex like heat of sauce. And I am the drip, like, just try to understand.
Coming from nothing, try to see tomorrow. People feeling forced to steal cause they can't ask to borrow. We come from families where pops never stayed around. Grew up on playgrounds with killer spray rounds. Complexes with regular SWAT takedowns. Streets covered in blood where cops would barely make rounds. That's why I write lines. Automatic circulate the pipeline. Lyricism that fight crime. Follow the right signs. How can a mother watching bullets rain, watch the sunshine? Most of us taught to shoot, steal, run from one time. A life in prison only take one crime, not one dime as we drop it. This the mentality needs stopping. It don't start at the home, it start in the street. Systemic redlining on which side gon' eat. If you had to shoot and steal just to get your next meal, you probably will. That's how the people where I'm from feel. All we know is what we know, they done fed us appeal. But when it comes to bullets on our block, we must appeal. They make us pick a side, no one to confide. When we young, they tell us we could be whatever, but they lied. People killing over sex, drugs, money, women, and pride. This doesn't stop with the pipeline, it starts with the right time to open up these young minds and system. Calling community politicians to take people from beneath and put them in higher positions. This is your job to keep more alive. That's why I put the gat down and never glorify things that leave most families mortified. It starts at the bottom. Change the young man's mind and you got him. Don't just lock him up after you caught him. Go and teach him to fish. If you won't do it, I'ma do it. I'ma reach him with this. I've been there. I seen drugs in the crib. Robbers and killers cook crack at 12 years old. All the They instill us, feel like all you know is all you got, but it's not. You are so much more than selling someone else's dope for the shore with a promise that you'll never be poor. Nothing but lies, homie. Put the gun down and rise, homie. If you seen it I did when I was young, you wouldn't know me. What I'm saying is ain't no one perfect. System is crooked, that's why you work it. Sell a key and buy a house, chop a brick and get a grip, man. That make me sick, it's like a blind man I'm trying to teach. But you better learn the language if you trying to reach. Too many people on the news, they just trying to preach. But they don't know about what go down, homie. Put the gun down, homie. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that been fed up. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that never let up. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that been fed up. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that never let up. Never let up.
Reasons to live and reasons to kill. The fine line between alive and hope you leave in the will. So many lives pay the cost. We keep receipts in the field, but still karma's got no need for a bill. No traces, no faces, but the money is hard to hide. Stock prices rise at the rate of a mother's cry. Hard to let it slide when they slid. You wanna ride, to live another day. You exist, but something died. My innocence was lost when I witnessed the brother lie in front of the house. His father bought escaping the call to crime. You cannot run a bullet down, wait at the borderline. The county ain't no different, kind of safety we all deprived. Hagerstown and Waldorf, switches to sawed off. The clip could win extensions, be more, but we all short. The soul apply pressure on the state laws. Don't let up. We all rise to the legislation sign. Get up.
Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that been fed up. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that never let up. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that been fed up. Put them down and get up. Put them down and get up. This is motivator for the people that never let up. Never let up.
Yes, yes, y'all. New music, Logic, and Odyssey. Joint called Pipeline, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood, man. Once again, man, big ups to everybody who taps in with me every Saturday night, X-Ray FM. Whether you listen on the FM terrestrial radio dial, or if you stream us at www.xray.fm, or if you watch the live video streams, however you tap in on a regular basis, man. Appreciate you for real, for real. So, I gave away a pair of tickets, man. Once again, Hieroglyphics are going to be at the Rosen Theater next week, Friday. Next week, Friday, the 14th? Yeah, Friday the 14th at the Rosen Theater. Ghosts of Our Revolutionary Ancestors are also going to be on the bill. Boom Bap Project's on the bill. DJ Wicked's on the bill. It's going to be a dope show, man. So shout out to Ryan who tuned in and then and texted in, won a pair of tickets to see Hieroglyphics. Tickets are still available. You can still get tickets if you're trying to go to see Hyro live next week at Rosen Theater, man. And from what I understand, it's all a Hyro. That's my understanding. I ain't making no promises. That is my understanding that all of Hyro is gonna be in the building, which is just super dope, for real, for real. Hey yo, man, coming up in a little bit, we'll have Tony Ozier live in the neighborhood. He's super busy right now in terms of making music. Curated a dope album that's really dope for Portland when we think about the history of Portland music in connection with Albina Street Trust. Yeah, man. Next week, I am scheduled to have Earl Eats Everything live in the neighborhood. Really looking forward to that, man. His album, titled Earl Eats Everything, is dope. You know, I've been playing some joints from it, man. So let's get into a joint from that. Once again, man, congratulations to Ryan for texting in and winning a pair of tickets to see Hieroglyphics next week. Tickets are still available. Hyro's going to be at the Rosen Theater on Friday, March the 14th. Let's get into this, man. Air Released Everything right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
It's Saturday night live with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM.
Once upon a time, time not long ago, I used to know a girl named Lola. The body crazy and the mind is so. I still pushed up on her like Ola. I said my name is Eats, known for blessing beats. I think I got a little something here for ya. But I already had a lady and my moves are kinda shady. So the only thing I got was paranoia. Error eats everything, including your heart. I knew from the start. I told the truth with some editing. Never commit, knew the movements are slick. I kept my options open for a better thing. And when wifey called, wasn't nice at all. I see the name on the phone and I would let it ring. After hitting Lola from the back, or wifey back from the jack, and I would reduce her heat like it was medicine. And once upon a time, not long ago, I met a shorty in the streets of Toronto. Her name was Nikki, she gave up the booty quickly. Why I did what I did, man, I don't know. And even though she looking fly, I ain't really have to try. I don't like it when the P come easy though. I'm like it when I smash and I'm grabbing on her. She doing all the things that please me, yo. Like humming, or use a mouth to catch when I'm coming. Girl, you know your juices got me dumbing. Here come the text, Lola begging for some sex while she's sending me pictures of an onion. Leaving Toronto with these fond memories. I got a couple of chicks that's in London. I don't know what I'ma say when I get to the crib, but before I get there, I think of something. Error eats everything, including your heart. I knew from the start. I told the truth with some editing. Never commit, knew my movements were slick. I kept my options open for a better thing. And when wifey called, wasn't nice at all. I see the name on the phone and I would let it ring. After hitting Lola from the back, or wifey back from the jack, and I would reduce her heat like it was medicine. Error eats everything, including your heart. I knew from the start. I told the truth with some editing. Never commit, knew my movements were slick. I kept my options open for a better thing. And when wifey called, wasn't nice at all. I see the name on the phone and I would let it ring. After hitting Lola from the back, or wifey back from the jack, and I would reduce her heat like it was medicine. Error eats everything.
Awaited at the Palisadoes Airport the arrival of a living legend. To some, he was the King of Kings, the Lion of Judah, even a god.
You know when the sun don't shine, the sun don't shine. They do whatever to block my light, the sun don't mind. I'm bright as ever, my type of light shine forever. It's only a matter of time, cause my mind is better. Circumvent circumstances and burn them while they standing. Problem child, a long way from turnstile bandit to now I got a worldwide fandom. On my feet, SpaceX, vertical landing. Talking wild like Shannon, bars you can't break down with a child's understanding. A lot of y'all never grew up still. The knowledge is heavy and the truth is too uphill. Who else was up till 5 in the morning jotting letters on top of job rejection letters? You caught that 7? It's not for hot 97. Before the heads who seen the world change on 9/11. TSA changes and labels consolidating. Subprime mortgages and non-payments. Coincided with rappers going plastic. I ain't talking sales, I'm talking about fabric. Whatever happened to civilizing the savage? Totally unashamed, walking around in Louis baggage. No longer for the people and of the people. Worshipping billionaires as if they weren't evil.
They lack luster, low vibrational. Far as defeating the devil, it's a high ratio. Peace, brothers haven't been seeing me. Cause the mystique is powerful, I detox socially. As a people, we need to deal with empathy instead of sympathy. R.I.P.C. Boogie, yo, I see you in the stars. I'm stuck in guns, but will we fight, shoot, and get scars? All praises due to Allah. This angelic soldier takes ginkgo boba to remember what the government did to the tribe of the Dakota, north and south. The circle got a square, force them out. I was placed on this earth to do what I'm into, coincide when the rich do. I broke the spell of Kingu when I spoke. I gave the desolate in the ghetto a glimpse of hope. They can't f with me, they got spiritual STDs. Communing with nature is one of the cures for the 7 devils. To achieve this level, you gotta go into the upper room. I can't climb if my brother's falling, written on my tomb.
Yo, peace, what's up, man? This is Curious. And you're listening to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM. Check us out.
Take to the air like a falcon without ever knowing the outcome. To redeem, cause it's inner demons I'm trying to outrun. So much talk, like smoke pollution in New York, evoke evolution. Retribution infusing the true walk. No corners to cut, no class orders or what. Just spirit stripped down to what they can pour out in a cup. Pure intentions are clear, the filth of anger and fear. A bit less dirty of those in delusion that's unaware. Too much confusion to share, some in seclusion and scared. Found in union, yeah, then the illusion disappeared. Get a small vision of heaven, but just hold on to it, brethren. Those who seen the truth cannot find excuses in the pretending. A cycle that's never ending, beginning, or even bending. Seek some sort of perfection that's needed for transcending. Torn, like some sort of tendon that needs mending. Mercy, whatever we trending towards, that's pending. But we ascending.
I'm a content creator and this here was all of that. Disappear and I'll be back to slap you in the back of the neck with the blabs. And basically you a passenger, I'm packaging the pacifying vibes that they lack. And what had happened was, I've been telling you all along. Started rapping, did some shit, now here's another song. A roller coaster of sorts, the sport's been a gong show. Trying to get a bag, not really righting my wrongs though. So gung-ho, somehow still the bond so strong. Couldn't do nothing else, now dig the combo. Curious and Mo, check the K-Rack ensemble. I'm beaming in from the Vancouver, baby, your song, yo. Adjust your Sanyos, your bows, and your Sony joints. Dust off your ears, give us cheers, Mocha only's points. Punctuate the poignant, enjoyment is paramount. Insert the coin and we gon' hit you with the here and now. This is what you hearing now.
Yes, yeah. K-Rec. Mocha only. Featuring Curious. Ascension. X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. Playing joints for you, man. For real, for real. Hey, yo, shout out to Roland. I had to give away one more pair of tickets to see Hieroglyphics. Roland tapped in on the text line and won a pair of tickets to see Hieroglyphics. Bars. Friday. Next Friday. March the 14th at the Rosen Theater. Tickets are still available. You can get yours at the appropriate ticket getting places, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in, responding to the call. Definitely want to, try to connect folk with, connect folk with access to shows whenever I can. So big ups to Roland for winning a pair of tickets, man. Let's get into another new joint, man. The homie Bruce, who was in, he was in Portland last year, August, during Portland Hip Hop Week, and he came through the event that I had a chance to do with DJ OG1 and DJ OG2. He sent me this joint that he did with Uncle John. Uncle John III, who I just recently did an episode of the Cliff Notes podcast, where you can check that out wherever you listen to your podcasts. This one right here is titled Dreams Come True. Bruce, Uncle John III, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
you had a treasure, where would you hide it?
John, are we ready, John?
Rain on my window pane, reflecting on my inner pain. I live my truth and record it, it happened to entertain. I know the truth of what comes with being center stage. Weight of expectations and couldn't do the same, so I took a different lane. I can stretch my arms more. They don't know if I'm mainstream or hardcore. I'm all the above. I ain't him, I'm Elohim. Take the pipe off the charger real quick. Check the beam, yeah, I aim straight. My normal expression is a game face. I crawled through the gauntlet, came out the same way. Yeah, I'm special, bro. The flow is deep, it ain't they? My new man is round the sensei. Thick mommy, clean critter, Tito Puente. I'm what happens when Hova meets Quincy. I pulled the fangs out the last snake who bit me. You get me?
Thinking of the days in and out of pain, trying to be sucker free. Now that I made it, I just concentrate on blocking all the haters trying to cover me. So many moments in the fade, usually things that are in the way. That means there's no time to play. Vigilant place in mind, long as we stay the line. Keep everything divine, dreams come true.
Time in this realm in the flesh is very finite. You never know what period in your life is the twilight. I look back on experiences in hindsight and stayed true even though I ain't had my mind right. I kept pushing when they ain't see the vision. I kept pushing when try to sabotage my mission. I make the truth sound like punchlines. I was that hungry kid in that lunch line. $100 steaks with a thick steak. Giving face while I face one. I see where the hate from. My cloth the one they tailored all of the greats from. Snakes on my feet and my hat, the only place for them. Death is inevitable. Why you trying to brace for it? Rolls Royce rear window vibes, I got the face for it. Goofy rapping, this ain't the space for it. Chin scratch, get him snatch, baby pimp slap. Before you up a switch, I flip the switch back. Like click clack, I'm masked up in your kickback. Stretched out, pants down, I done pushed this back. The more attention working overtime, trying to fix that.
Days in and out of pain, trying to be sucker free. Now that I made it, I just concentrate on blocking all the haters trying to cover me. So many moments in the fade, usually things that are in the way. Means that there's no time for play. Vigilant place in mind, long as we stay the line. Keep everything divine, dreams come true. I'm not thinking life will ever be fair, but it's okay, opportunities will always be there. You ought to know, not thinking life will always be fair, but it's okay, opportunities will always be there.
Dreams really come true, man.
Namani exchange the range.
Primo.
My body and linen by Armani.
You already know how we rockin'. What up, Brain?
Namani exchange the range.
Fresh dress like a billion slugs.
Right now you wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on you.
Yo, let's go. Bags of cashier wearing cashmere. That's 20 racks for a jacket and some khaki pants. Damn. Bummy rappers with bunny rabbit ears. You mad, I'm a money magnet. Carrots do the money dance in my sunglasses. Slick talker, this a tongue lashing. If it's me and Preem, then it's a smash hit like Summer Madness. Will Smith should do the ad-libs while I mac rich fabrics. Mink dragging up in Saks Fifth, Maybach G-Wagon. This ain't even me bragging, like Ali sneaking jabs in. I don't drive a Ford, how you rhyme time. You can't afford time forward, they should kick you out of the store. No Bulgari, no Barneys, no Marnie. You know it's Marcy, you see the gold cardies. The cocaine in the bowl at the party. A whole lot of Barbies, the whole army. They on my body. Like Armani.
Armani exchange the
Armani section.
Fresh dress like a million bucks.
Dress my body in linen by Armani.
Armani exchange the range.
Now you wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on it.
The type of product I got to form a rock, it does not need ice to lock. Might break the watch, scraping the side of the pot. A few diamonds fell out the clock, but he couldn't make time stop on the block. Shots from the Glock made the rock while the collar pop. Let the chopper give him a crop top. Homicide, the body slide off the chopping block like a side of livestock. Dropped a bottle of private stock. Slipped on slime, thinking it was wine. Get the mop, make them slide. In style like a Prada slide. My product had them online before Wi-Fi. 2 for 5s, hand to hand, that's a high five. Divide the pie. When you a player, you could not ride the pine. Finesse dimes out of Calvin Klein. Goose down like a mountain climb. Okay. Powerful lines like powder lines. Must be out your mind. Trying to turn these to housewives. Keep them on the couch, cause we outside. In the Armani section.
You wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on it.
Armani exchange the range.
Fresh dress like a million bucks.
Dress my body in linen by Armani.
Yes, y'all. DJ Premier. Rock Marciano. Armani section. X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. Playing joints for you. We're gonna be chopping it up with Tony Ozier in just a little bit, man. Once again, man, shout out to everybody who's tapped in on the socials, text line, the whole nine. Once again, doing a live video stream as well on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and Mixcloud, all over the place, man. If you haven't yet heard the project that J. Rawls did with Talib Kweli, it's fire. And they got this joint that they did called Native Sons, which is a, sort of a call out to native tongues. And they just released Native Sons 2. So fire. So we gonna get into that at the top of the hour, man. I got the clean for that. But if this is your first time tapping in, or if you just need a reminder, you are listening to X-Ray FM, KXRY Portland, 91.1 FM, 107.1 FM, the Portland metro area. And on the coast in the Halem, Manzanita, and Rockaway Beach, 91.7 FM. Streaming live on demand at xray.fm. What up, world? I go by the name of DJ Cliff. This is Welcome to the Neighborhood, here with you every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, bringing up at the very best from the Northwest. Yes, and worldwide. I'm gonna rock with you for one more hour and then I'm getting up out of here because it's gonna be time for Brookfield Deuce to come through with Grand National Radio from the Bay to PDX. He's gonna hold us down from 10 p.m. to midnight. And then at midnight, it's DJ Ambush with Eastern Standard Time taking us into Sunday morning. So I got one more hour with you, man. Like I said, we got Tony Ozier coming in the second hour, talking about a bunch of music that he's working on right now. So excited to have him in the neighborhood. But as I said, man, we're going to kick the second hour off with this joint, man. This is Native Sons Part 2. J. Rawls, Talib Kweli, featuring Maceo, Black Thought, Pasta Noose. Who else is on this joint? Mike G. Africa from the Jungle Brothers. Busta Rhymes. Native Songs 2. Right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Hold up. This is DJ Cliff in the mix.
Native tongue brothers, stand clear to be plugged up into lines 1 through 6, so y'all can flaunt that legendary style of speak.
Yo, blacks for real, he reps the city of Phil. Park the wheel.
What up, black?
The deal, start the drill, the audience keeps still. Thought could spill, he paints a portrait ill, so everything flames. Black's the name, raised on the rock, Kim's, Coogee raps and canes, and used to catch the train with gas to aim. Now I make him catch the wave that black became. Look, ball of faction, y'all a fraction, all relaxing. This'll be a call to action, a future. I've been seen it all from back when we wouldn't shoot you. We'd either brawl or backspin, y'all. They asking if I'm up, yeah. I've been top tier so long, it's like I'm stuck here. What fear? Only one I fear is upstairs. Had to do for stuff I wasn't permitted to touch this. They trying to afford my time to record. No stress, I never do it for some kind of reward. I require me to aspire to the height of the Lord, then reveal the will of the quill, the might of the sword. I'm like Talib Kweli on tongue cat. Ollie the gun back, to mutilate the drum track probably. Facts, I'm more project Pat than Pat Riley. I'm black like Matt Tommy and strapped just like Tom.
Yo, respectfully, with all disrespect intended, you lazy penny need to be rescinded. Wanna be lyrical John Gotti when you just John Pilates, bend and stretch and truth. Plug wanna tell you one thing, we're foundational funding with investments that gave birth to youth and thinking caps run laps, but we ain't passing off baton. Done that, we side by side in it while we find you. Saying no, call it a comeback, but all we see is behind you. As yes men, and y'all ain't Todd Smith, the God gift with the answer to the question. So who am I? I'm from a band who's been abandoned, cause we keep hearing we're appearing in a class by ourselves with tongues. Native son, who put the soul in the program of 0 and 1.
Hey yo, I beat up the drum like the sucker stole something. I'm humping on the bass like I never had nothing. The tweet is in my face like take it, it's yours. It's hot and it's mark, I'm here sweating in my drawers. I'm native by design, my brother all the time. Keep a jungle is my M-O-N-Y state of mind. A few cards short of a full deck, I know it. I'm cooler than the mother, so I don't hardly show it. The family's in the building, so I let the dogs loose. He thought Mr. Quality in my paws loose. The baby band beat sets the tone for the era. Lean back, whippersnapper, we the squad for the terror. The vibe's much better, tougher than leather. 7-0 to 2G, rolled up together. Smoking on a fat top, sitting on the mountaintop. Watching all the party people rock to my hip hop.
Yup, every flow is a flex. I'm in my B-boy stance, every pose is a threat. This for my native tongues crew, son, we show respect. Got my brothers from the jungle and we go on a quest. Prepare for the worst, even as we hope for the best. Showing love to the plugs like a Coca Connect. Open your chest like alien, choke you to death. Take the crown without ever having broken a sweat. The B-L-A-C-K-S-T-A-R, playing the fake gods. Straight from the burrow that makes stars. Everything we spittin' is straight bars. We overcame great odds, rocking with the bay like the bass god. It's accurate, do the math like an abacus. Or algebra, unless it's translated from Arabic. The gamble is fallacy, the law of the averages. The champion sound versus the fall of the challenges.
Cut your nose off to spite your face. I got punchlines that hit below the waist. Fight or flight looks like you're wearing a cape. You're on the up and up, but it's going sideways. If you know the crime pays, here's an application. Money so tight, cutting off your circulation. Not a waitress, I don't take side orders. Straight out the jungle, done by the forces. Hell or high waters, your socks are showing. Feeding off the crowd ain't got me going. You had a moment, put your foot on the brake. Cause I'm not another sucker DJ. Bars for days with beer on tap. All these beats with my rhymes attached. 5,000 booming watts. Sound system, state of the art.
Now tell me who told y'all of that? Back on the block, bust
round the bully foot. Park the ship at the dock. Kill until they all decay and eventually rot. Do not enter store shut. Close up your shop. Every time you spit a microphone, I'm down. Alien bars, they still wonder where the drones is coming from. Tuxedo on when I pull up rockin' a cummerbund. Pull up rockin' all weird. Now where you coming from? Sip whatever you want. I'm wearing nephew, I'm impossible account for pocket, but it's dumb. I group up to 10, attacking all of them and murder a couple in groups. Now what's the total sum? My first album to come, and you see I only come. I was inspired by Trillburger, the homie bun. You talk too much, local. Now use the total bun, the first to franchise rapper fast food as the only one.
Yes, indeed. Maceo, Black Thought, Haas Plug One, Mike G, Africa, Busta Rhymes, Talib Kweli,
I try to be polite. They be talk about brains, not a zombie in sight. Science guy, but some gangsters been my dogs all my life. Whole lot of white, no Abercrombie in sight. Flows, how y'all out your job like Tommy tonight. I done let go all the fears I had all of my life. Like, what if lines to my shows ain't as long as I like? But after that, I start thinking about the songs that I write. And I be feeling like, dang, I'm like Johnny with ice. I'm probably bred for this shit like Bronny and Bryce. My niggas is possible. Plus, it's only a couple stacks in that register you robbing tonight. Traded off for 2K, you like Ronnie with life. Who write your raps? New game, who rotables? Rap fast, no new quotables, huh? Glock 19, way too totable. Talking, I'm not sociable, but thank you for asking. These days, no time for relaxing. It's hella young and be passing. 2 shots, they want the vaccine. Economy been fucked up, how they taxing? Let's go in on the foreclosure, throw a couple racks in.
All the things I sing so sci-fi. Made it happen sometimes, it still feels very sci-fi for real. Find out what it looks like from the south side. If you don't know what's up, then don't bring it up. Yeah, we beaming up.
Hey, don't bring it up. Yeah, hey, life's sweet, but like stevia taste. The truth ain't always something beautiful like stevia play. Sometimes it look like Jimmy Butler do on media day. Let's be humble, y'all be bragging about some medium plays. Honestly, a lot of industry is tapeworms. Connected to the talent, but don't make no plays firm. Big crib, walk-in closet, wait for it. That way all them skeletons, they got a space firm. I'm a light bearer, that's why all this weight upon me. Japanese denim, folding paper origami. School of hard knocks, ain't it funny we alumni? Chopper singing hop like it's Moses Sumney. Walk you through my past, tag along. Military mama, that's why all the camouflage. But I can't hide my feelings, how I miss her and grandma. Retail therapy, a lot of kicks like Van Damme. Use the talents before God turned the talents off. Southside, Raleigh, that was analog. When the girls fast as rappers selling catalogs. One that worked at Foot Locker, obviously. She could pull the sneakers and the to the side for me. Ball, well, road prodigy. Changed my life with a pen, wrote an odyssey. When it's all said and done, hope they proud of me. When it's all said and done.
Yo, this is Errol Eats Everything, and you're listening to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM. That's right.
Step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. We walk in the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. Okay. Then I don't need a drug, I've been moving on God, so I still gotta carry my peace. I was looking for change and they want me to pay, but I knew that his mercy was free. Talk about giving me life and they show me the word, I guess I gotta read. Come on. Step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. We walk in the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. Walking with God and we not finna stop. Told your word and I don't need a Glock. Got the armor of God and it's deep in my sock. I ain't never thought that I'd be tied with the rock. I ain't with the gang and I ain't with the block. I've been serving the Lord and I know he on top. He speaking the truth and he not finna stop. And I don't need a drug. I've been moving on God, so I still gotta carry my peace. I was looking for change and they want me to pay, but I knew that his mercy was free. Talk about giving me life and they show me the word, I guess I gotta read. And I'm heavy there, I got the keys. They a dog, they still got the fleas. And the law, I still gotta read. And the sin is still a disease. I'm a Christ, so I gotta lead. Spirit, I need. Okay. God, I need. Okay. Father, I need. Coming together, we still need it. Okay. I am saved. God remains. If there ain't all this day, it's lying. No, this right here 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. We walk in the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. 3.
Yeah, and I came with my angels. Life is gon' get hard. I still remain faithful. Devil still try to kill my vibe. Kick that little boy to the curb. Cause I came in with my God. Yeah, yeah. I know it's working, even if it feel like time to. Done with the search, it was in front of me. Yeah, I can depend on him, he right and right or wrong. Jesus, stuck on you, I can't move on. Yeah, we like 3 deep right now. Cozy just like 4 seasons. Tell that old life pipe down. No, yeah. Step in the building, I walk with a look at this Bible on me. Yeah, ain't no chains up on my wrist, cause boy, I'm
welcome to the camp. Been traveling and it's been too long. The weeks feel like months since I've been gone. Yeah. These sheets on my skin, the only touch I've known. Nothing like the feeling that I left back home. Help me remember, though it's hard not to dream about, cause it's the one sensation that I can't seem to go without. Out of reach, but you're close enough, so at least I can see your face. But I need to feel them on me. Pull me into your embrace with your hands. No silk, no set, just touch me with your hands. Your hands. Your hands. I'll hold on till you hold me with your hands. Your hands. Your palms and fingertips stimulate me. Curves anticipating. I've been meditating on the places your caress could take me. In a state of our own making, it's electric. Couldn't pull away when it's magnetic. When you feel me, you make sure I don't forget it. Cause this could slip away if you let it. Help me remember, though it's hard not to dream about, cause it's the one sensation that I can't seem to go without. Out of reach, but you're close enough, so at least I can see your face. I need to feel them on me. Pull me into your embrace with your hands. No silk, no set, just touch me with your hands. Your hands. Your hands. I'll hold on till you hold me with your hands. Your hands.
1 2 1 2. This is SKYZOO Sky Zoo live out the borough, and you're tuned in to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM. Let's get to it, baby.
Moms cried, son died, victim of a homicide, another sad story. Now the only question is why? 35, single mother lie, barely getting by. Baby father's tired, he ain't been around their whole life. 3 kids and he's a deadbeat. Won't even help little mama make ends meet. And don't care his son fell victim to the streets. The only thing he could say, wasn't me. Sad case. Anyways, back to the story at hand. Only 17, considered a man, providing the family with funds, not concerned where from. Out there selling that white girl, no drug. He figured that sex was sell to get that income. income, all the trouble felt in the slums. Jealousy and envy turned the situation rough. Now he watching his back every day to make a buck. Want me to be? Tell me what you expecting to see.
I tell you what they expecting of me. My people, they hungry, so when I wake up, I gotta get this money.
So what you want me to be? Tell me what you expecting to see.
I tell you what they expecting of me. My people, they hungry, so when I wake up, I gotta get this money.
Things ain't adding up, eviction notice, no food, no lights, and life is steady feeling like it's no use. Boxed in conditions, low ceiling with no views. So it's no choice but to make that coke move, but not the dope use. A dope girl from his own school, known for the poo nanny and throat too. There were plenty business around, there were codes too. Shawty was having problem in her home too. She really wanted to beat out on her own 2 feet before the treat tricking they was prone to. So we took advantage of a woman with no confidence. The problem is, what she never told him, she got a kid. He ain't fatherless. So if he find out what his baby mama did, just pimping, they got long to live. So something gotta give. Now she breaking down. Money coming up short, not enough to scrape around. They both trapped in a cycle, so much for breaking out. Funny how you think you all got it figured out. Seen it coming, maybe he had chose a different route. See, now her baby daddy is coming to sniff him out. See, word get around, and now he's stiff, just a statistic. Bet his mama gon' miss him if he hit the ground. Full clip in the pistol, hit his strip so the whole shit go down. Sometimes it's the world, but that's how the whole go round. So what you want me to be? Tell me what you expecting to see.
I tell you what they expecting of me. My people, they hungry, so when I wake up, I gotta get this money.
So what you want me to be? Tell me what you expecting to see.
I tell you what they expecting of me. My people, they hungry, so when I wake up, I gotta get this money.
Mama can't stomach the pain, wishing the pain to go away. A funeral arrange, another sad day. Let us pray. That's the only way those bills is getting paid, scraping change. Just some more items on her plate. How can she digest that? Knowing the fact her son ain't coming back, due to set him up on the trap. The knowledge she lacked, the who, what, where, why, and when's, all of the facts, no fingerprints to match. So she grasped, bowing, wishing that he was home, clenching on his clothes to get the scent of his cologne, struggling to hold on as she gathered his things, looking at the other two like, let's stay a team. Boxing up his jeans, socks, shoes, and his keys, folding his sheets, talking to the Lord, asking why me. She flipped over his mattress with a note attached to thousands, said, Mom, if anything happened, here's a package, you can have it now. Look.
Why me love? Why me love? So what you want me to be? See, my people they hungry. When I wake up, I gotta get this money.
So what you want me to be? Tell me what you expecting to see.
I tell you what they expecting of me. My people they hungry, so when I wake up, I gotta get this money.
Yes, y'all. J Lava, Tony Hill, Life Story. It's fire, man. J Lava sent me that, man. He got a new project out, like a whole full-length situation, and I got all of the cleans. I got all of the edits. So I could literally like play you the whole album on the radio show, but I'm not gonna do that because I want you to go check it out. Support the art. Support the artist, man. X-Ray FM, welcome to the neighborhood, man. Let me do this. So as promised, full show tonight. We're about to bring in the homie, cat who I have been building with for a number of years, who I consider to be a friend. One of the most talented producers, artists, like the whole nine. Held me down for when we did the 7th anniversary of Mic Check, like just on the humble, just came through and just, you know, a solid, when I say solid individual. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Ozier. What's good with you, bro?
What's up with you, man? How you doing, brother?
Man, listen, I'm good because you in the neighborhood, baby.
Yes, sir. I'm in the neighborhood. Let's
man,
go.
You been, bro? How you been, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. It's been good, man. Good kind of tired. You know what I mean?
Listen, people don't know, bro. You've been working, so when you say tired, I get it.
Hey, it's on. It's back on again in the morning, man. What you talking about? So, hey. You know, but yeah, man, it's been going down, man. It's been a lot of stuff happening, a lot of good things happening, and I'm about to start letting some things go.
Listen, bro,
I'm about to start letting some things go, man.
I'm so ready, bro. So here's a little backstory, little backstory for the listeners. Tony be sliding me joints, man. Tony be like, yo, you got to listen to this, you got to hear this. Like I ain't letting it out yet, but I want you to hear this. And so I have just been privileged to see the numerous joints that you have been producing. You've let me play a couple joints on the show, but you saying you about to open the vaults, bro? What's up?
Yeah, man, it's about to go down, man. It's look for it. It's coming. I'm gonna just start letting stuff go, man. I don't even have I'm just let it go, man. Release.
That's what's up. You know, it's interesting. There was a clip. I don't know where he was being interviewed. I don't know who he was talking to, but Jazzy Jeff was doing this interview.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
about? I do.
And tell him what he said, bro. Tell him what he said.
He said die empty, man.
Come on.
He said die empty. Like,
why are we holding on
keep all that. Yeah, right. Don't hold on to it. Just like why? You know, be creative, let it go. Let it go into the world and let it do what it do.
No doubt,
and we're gonna do that tonight, though, Cliff. We're gonna let something fly tonight, man.
So
let's fly tonight.
Let's do this. So for all the people who are watching the live video stream.
Yeah.
Can y'all see that? Can we talk about that right there, Tony?
Yeah, man, that's the Soul Assembly vinyl featuring Trox, Hot 16, Jumbo, Johnny Cool, and myself. And that is a collaboration we did with the Albina Music Trust and Liquid Beat Records. And we got the opportunity to get a hold of that Albina Music Trust catalog, which, if y'all don't know about that, go take a listen to that, because that's all local funk and soul records right out of the town. And we got a hold of the catalog, man, and we got a chance to like sample it and make new stuff, and that's what the vinyl is. So it was exciting connecting the dots between Albina Music Trust and Liquid Beat and myself, and like putting that together and sitting down and like, you know, listening to the joints and putting the album together. But it really started off as a 30-minute beat tape, bro. I sent the catalog to 9 producers, and asked them to do 30-minute beat tapes, and we were gonna all just collaborate and like put them out in 3s. But we got 5 back, which are the ones that you see right there. And instead of putting out the tape, we decided to go ahead and put out a compilation of like the best joints out of the 5 of us. And so it's really curated. Like it wasn't just like the songs we made on there were made. Like all the producers made multiple joints. Trox might have made like 20 songs. For real, I'm just saying. Trox made like 20. Hot 16 made like 20, 25. I mean, Jumbo made 9. You know, I got like 10 or 11. So we got a chance to go through stuff and pick out some cream, man. And Johnny Cool, I mean, bro, it's a dope album. We should play something from it, man. You got something queued up, man?
Let's get into it.
Let's play something, man.
I picked a couple of joints, and so what I do, Tone, is every once in a while I'll do a producer showcase. And so I'm gonna do that with that project, where I'm gonna play more joints from the project. But tonight, I figured, since I have you, the person who really curated this project, the person who's got some joints, I want to play a couple of joints that you did on this one.
All right, man.
So I'm gonna pull one up. I want you to just speak on it, if you would, right quick, man. The first one I want to play is the North Albina Avenue joint. Can you speak on that one?
North Albina Avenue. It is, I believe, North Albina Avenue is a transport record.
Okay.
And I got a chance to take some chops from it, man. And I believe I forget the artists the musicians in Transport, but they're all local musicians that are still here. The ones that are, I mean, they're still around and they're still here making music. And I enjoyed like just being able to listen to it and dive deep into their music and then chop it up. It was a good time.
That's what's up, man. All right, so this is the project is Soul Assembly, the compilation. As Tony said, it features a number of producers who I'm fans of: Johnny Cool, Hot 16, Shrox, Jumbo the Garbage Man, and Tony Ozier himself. So we'll get into this one, man. This is North Albina Avenue right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
It's Saturday Night Live with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM.
Portland is on the map and they don't even know it. We got a lot of talent right here in Portland. Do you realize that, Kevin? A whole lot of talent. We're going to attempt to try to just kind of give you some of that talent by playing pleasure in just a moment, but we want to remind you that we're sitting in for JW, who's going to be back next week. He wants us to just sort of sit back, relax, and he told me to tell you that everything was going to be all right tonight.
North Albina Avenue. Say, bro. So the joint in of itself is dope, but you did something right in the middle of that I think is fire, bro. The sample of some OG, some Portland radio OG legends. Like, come on, bruh.
Man, I had a big shout out to Ken, Mr. Barry, and Kevin. They were subbing for JW, which is, a legend right there. Those are all legends right there. I don't know if everybody know about that, but Mr. Barry, Ken Barry, Kevin Barry, JW Friday, all legends. But that sample, I got that. They sent me that sample, and I got a chance to. And they were subbing for JW Friday that day, and it was a cool little clip of them talking about how much talent there is in Portland.
Right. So it's crazy because, Kevin Barry does the old school reminisce show here on X-Ray right before my show.
Oh, he does.
So that's actually how I had an opportunity to meet Kevin, and then JW Friday is on the show with Kevin on the regular. So that's how I got to meet him. And I'm a transplant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a transplant to Portland. So exactly.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
And I learned through the years, I've learned so much of the history of the Portland music scene, which is so vast.
Yes, man, it is. It's so vast. I've been, man, I give thanks for Miss Janice Scroggins, man. She really kind of let me know that there were certain things that were happening here, you know, before I got here. And she was a big part of that movement. And to like be able to have like this whole thing started because I wanted to sample Janice. That's how this whole thing started.
Okay.
Right. You know what I mean? Like Bobby got the records and I was like, Bobby, you got anything with Janice on it? And he sent me the record. And you might play that record. I did PDX Funk. And it began. That was the first track. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. But just being able to like, you know, and then Miss Etta, Miss Etta grew up here. So like JW Friday, I got introduced to JW through Miss Etta because, you know, she grew up listening to JW and she wanted that kind of vibe. So she brought JW to the house and I got a chance to kick it with that brother, man. And man, great person, great dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, when you think about one of the things that I so appreciate about what the Albina Music Trust is doing, and one of the reasons I think this project is so dope is it is connecting generations and introducing people in a grand way to so much of the history of the Portland music scene. And I'm excited for people to hear it and see where that takes people, hoping that takes people down that rabbit hole, that they go and look and learn more about the Albina Music Trust and what it's done and the history of this scene. I just think it's so dope that you guys have done this the way that you've done this. It's such a powerful project.
Well, man, I give thanks. I tell you, it's all come together very easy. Or I should say, so I know it ain't me moving it, and so I'm just, you know, I can just be a vessel and let it flow. I'm not really like I was just really happy to see something like Johnny Cool being able to sample his dad.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He got to sample his dad and put it on the record, bro. Come on.
So dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, as you continue to talk about this record, as you continue to you know, promote the record, man. Like, is there a goal to reach? What I'm trying to say, bro, y'all gonna do some like something live with the joint. Y'all gonna do some visuals with the joint. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm not gonna say everything is gonna flow. Whatever is gonna happen, it's just gonna flow, and I won't be in the way of it. So I'm not gonna say what we are gonna do, and I'm not gonna say what we're not gonna do, because I'm gonna just let it flow, and the things that come of it, come of it.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Tony Ozier, man. Okay, so you mentioned it, bro. So yeah, let's get into this joint, man. This is the PDX Funk joint from Soul Assembly, produced by Mr. Tony Ozier. We're gonna get into this, chop it up some more right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. Yes. PDX Funk, Soul Assembly, Tony Ozier.
Yes, sir.
You know, Tony,
Yes, sir.
when I've talked to when I talk to producers, I don't know if I've ever asked you this before. Do you feel like you have a sound when it comes to production?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I've been told I've had a sound for a long time. It wasn't something I necessarily believed, but I'm at this point. It's like it is what it is, you know. And it's just a vibe. You know what I mean? So, and I think all producers have a vibe, man. Like, I think we all have like a vibe. Like Trox's vibe is crazy. He's like boom back, theory, boom back, dirty, dark. You know what I'm saying? Like Jumbo, hip, he all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Cool, all over the place. Like all these different producers are, we have. I think our sound is what people like know us for, and that's what people want to hear. But I think we all make all kind of stuff. I think if you went to all of these producers and you sat in a room with them and they started playing you beats, you probably hear some house stuff. You probably hear some dance. You'll hear hip hop, R&B. You'll hear all kind of stuff because we make music. So.
It is true. I think it is true. Having had the chance to listen to the music that you've made, stuff that you've released through various avenues. I think we talk about it when we talk about people who we have celebrated through the years, right? And so when it comes to hip hop, we talk about Jay Dilla, we talk about Q-Tip, we talk about Pete Rock. Like these are like
Quick Dre.
Where you hear, oh, I know that's a, you know what I'm saying? I feel like listening to the record, it was like, oh yeah, I can. That's definitely a Tony Ozier production, which I think is fire. You know what I mean? That you can put a label on that. Yeah, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, come on, bruh. So you have before we went on, man, I was playing the joint from a cat who has been making music in the city for a while, but hasn't, like, I just really hadn't heard a lot from him. And man, he put out this album.
Cliff, I know, man.
Talking about J Lava, bro.
I already know. I was listening to it when it came on. I was texting him like, Lava, you on the radio right now, brother. You on the radio right now. In between me and him, I needed to say that to him. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Because Lava's nice, man. Lava is nice, bro. But bro, when he spit, it's gas, bro. Lava.
Straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's for me, one of those artists who I got introduced to. Like I'd met a lot of MCs in the city, had been building with a lot of MCs in the city for a minute before I met J Lava, and didn't realize how dope he is as an MC, but also one of those cats who just don't really see, don't really hear from. But when you do, it's like, bruh, you gotta do this more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I've had the opportunity to work with him in a few different instances. He's been on a couple of my albums as a feature band, and I met him through Easy long time ago. And man, he's a solid dude, man. He's a father, man.
Yeah.
So, he spends a lot of time doing that, and but he's a spitter as well. And there's a lot of spitters here, man. Like there's a lot of, I'll get in this because I should talk about this too. So I have my cohort today. So for I run a cohort at Bodecker, at the Bodecker Foundation. I have 9 kids, and I've been with them since October. And we've been talking about, I have these kids because all these kids make music already, and I'm giving them an audio engineer I'm teaching them about audio engineering so they can make their music sound better.
Okay.
But we're getting an opportunity to do it at Bodecker. And I told them today, it's like, you got to understand that here in Portland, there are a lot of really, really dope artists, but you have to find them. And so one of the challenges that I've been presented to them is like, all right, go find me a dope Portland producer. And I'll show them like 2 or 3 guys, and then I'll be like, okay, now go find one. Oh, here's a dope artist. Here's a dope artist. Now go find artists. And I'm just, and it's just trying to lay a foundation, man, a foundation to let people know that like black music has always been here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think everybody knows that, So getting the opportunity to like talk about the Albina Music Trust, to talk about like the music that was made before me. I have no words to express that.
Yeah. It is powerful, bro, because it literally doesn't get talked about enough. I've been doing radio for 15 years, bro. You know what I mean? And even still talk to people about, different genres of music. Really, they like specifically hip hop. There's hip hop in Portland. It's like, man, there's so much history. There's so much history when it comes to rap music, when it comes to funk, when it comes to soul, when it comes to R&B, when it comes to gospel. Like there's
blues.
Blues.
Come on, all of it.
Man. Yeah. And so to have organizations like Albina Music Trust, I think are powerful. But I think also to have, we just lost Tony. We're gonna get him back here in a minute. We're just talking about the rich history of Portland here in rich history of music here in Portland. That it doesn't get talked about enough. It doesn't get there's not enough. I don't know, to no fault of their own. A lot of folk don't know about it. So to be in positions like we are to help educate people of the history and the now and what that means for the future and things like you're talking about, having the ears of these young people, I think is just amazing, bro.
Yes.
Okay. We got to do this, bro. You hit me with a joint a minute ago, and I was
man.
Away. And you said not yet. I'm ready now, though, bro.
All right. Yeah.
I've always been a fan of crew records. You know what I mean? I've always been a fan of, you have MCs who are amazing on their own, but you put them all in the studio together. Native Tongues. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons I'm such a fan of Native Tongues. Crew records, I think, are just amazingly dope. Tony, you did a record called The Bridge.
Man, The Bridge. How it came together was just pretty. It was pretty amazing how it came together. But I'm really excited about it. Shout out to all the participants on the record. All the participants. And big shout out to Miss Etta, because Miss Etta came in the studio and when I was doing the session with one of the MCs, and she was like, Tom, you don't even realize what you're doing right now. And that made me take it a little bit more seriously, because I didn't. And then she explained it to me, and I said, okay.
Break that down.
No, man, she was just talking about like being just what we've been talking about, man. Being able to sit here and talk about the history of music here in Portland, to be able to talk about the Kim Berries and the Calvin Walkers and and the Randy Monroes and to be able to talk about them and let people know that, hey, these people still around here making music. And that's the foundation of, if you're doing black music in Portland, that's your foundation right there. 100%. So, and she just kind of let me know that, like, putting this record together with these MCs who are natives of Portland, and it's, of course, I had to do it over one of my Albina Music Trust chops.
Come on, bro. Come on.
And so, you know, we calling it farm to table hip hop, man. You know, got the root is the sample chop from the albino area.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put, you know, 5 really super dope MCs on a record. And then we had DJ OG1 Lady Scratches. And then, of course, we had to put it all together with the man himself, Mr. JW Friday.
Bro, it's so fun. Okay, we're gonna play it, bro. We're gonna play it. So we got on the joint, we got Easy McCoy, we got Illmaculate, we got Jay Lava, we got Mighty Dante Thomas. Let's run this thing. This right here. This is Tony Ozier's The Bridge right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yo, what's the deal? Yours truly, the magnificent DJ Jazzy Jeff, and you were checking out Welcome to the Neighborhood with my main man, DJ Cliff.
Yes. All right, y'all. WDOO, we got what you need. Yours truly, JW Friday, introducing you to 5 dynamic voices, unifying us, the old school and the new school, the old and new together, and lockstep crosses the bridge that'll bring us all together. It's a unity thing, unity thing, unity thing, unity thing.
Even though I made the honor roll, I skipped school and never made it home. Had to get it on my own, never got alone. On the road, let's travel with a ways to go. Had $1 in a dream, eating collard greens. Backyard with the aunties. Next day, I'm by the palm trees. I see it with both eyes, I don't sleep. Why when they come back, they don't want you to leave. You gotta know your worth and what it really means. The X theory, by any means, at any cost. 10,000 long hours, not a day lost. Been up all night and take a day off. Paid every tax, now I'm paid off. Diamonds overlooking my wrist. With the views of the city, it's the life I live.
It's something about greatness when you in his presence. I'm from the north by the bridge, I'm the intersection. I'm the liquor store, we used to shoulder tap. I'm the licks in the park, I've been the heart where it's posting at. I sat below the surface like a pain in my eyes. Pockets hollow, feeling worthless, put a stain on my pride. Chasing paper like my purpose, I was trained to survive. It's more than staying alive, I put my faith in my grind. Kept growing like the budget in my cranium size. Pay me what I'm worth or pay me no mind. I ain't tripping, had a vision, I did it and moved the goalpost. Never catch a call about list, I list my own ghosts. Big fish, small pond dog, I'm in my own boat. Push the city limits from Michigan to the Gold Coast. Watch homies fall off and they were so close. Paid a huge price, breathe new life into old souls. Whoa.
Feeling so heroic, I done made a name in this game, and I know it. I didn't have to change for a lame or be bogus. True pioneer every year, what you ain't noticed. Kicking down doors, I turn floors to avenues. Gotta make a way to just show them this shit ain't magical. Just make it practical. Tell them you ain't taking no for an answer. And when you do, say it with an attitude. I need a bag of two for all that I had to prove. Game lacking rules, so I did what I had to do. Ruthless. Told my boys I don't want that for you. Now we get proud how we beat the odds. You're black and blue. This cat, I do anything. I hustle, I train, I cut, I coach. And some of y'all just don't anything. And when I fall, every penny sting. Only reason that we sacrifice sleep just to live a dream.
Really got it out the dirt. I was born with my boots on. Back at the Buick, back when the food stamps was coupons. Needed extra bread on my lettuce, no croutons. Squares in my circle, cut them off like Luke's on. Poster child from the bottom, boy. Ain't no marketing strategy, this is not a ploy. I couldn't fake it if I tried. The day before he died, he said he seen it in my eyes. R.I.P. to This one for the town, though. Let them know what they in for. This far from an outro. Couch surfing ain't the wave. Boy, I had to get about, though. Used to sleep on the floor at the studio. Now the studio's my house, bro. Ain't it wild how I switch up? As long as you ain't switch up. Now whenever they see the chain, all that gas spin sounding like some hiccups. I was down so long, now it's up. Some ain't respecting the trajectory. Man upstairs steady blessing me. Gotta stay watering my seeds, no sesame. No wonder one door closes and the other opens like open sesame. Man, I guess it's destiny. And this sauce A1 for anybody that's testing me. Only checking for those who gotta check for me.
Okay, I multiplied the odds of my winning, they deemed divisible. Took a couple L's, now they see me as individual. So proprietor, my fire from the friction. My addiction, rewire the narratives with my diction. Northeast represented the center of it is tip-off. From Montevilla down to the Villa, I give them a feeling they can never show out. All that to me is a spin-off in a free world. When it comes to the traffic, I get it Rick Ross. Off-white from Virgil to Blow. I call it all right, daylight savings flow. It's gonna be a long night. So
Long night.
Basking at the bottom of these tall heights. New 23s week to week, we used to call them mics. Never once got the help I asked for. The thought of carrying a team for like a back sore. Crash course, victory lap, and I was a bad sport. Still made the best out of lesson, wishing I had more. Yeah.
The bridge.
Yeah.
Bruh. It's so fire, yo. Oh man. Like there's nothing more that I can say. I feel like these MCs really just showed out on this track, bruh. It's just dope.
Man, I've been blessed to have be able to call these dudes, man, and talk about it, and then have them be able to, and then they just do what they do, man. All of these dudes stars in the city right now, you know what I mean? And I just want more people to get into their music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we gotta always we need to start doing more supporting, you know what I mean, our local talent here in town.
Yeah.
And especially our local black talent, local hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Local jazz, local soul, local funk. It's here and it's happening. You know what I mean? So I look for it though.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I've had some conversations over the last several years about that and what that support looks like, and I think it's important for people like myself, people here at X-Ray FM, to utilize these platforms to get the word out, because this city definitely, man, we just got to get the word out. We just got to get the word out.
Man, we got to get the word out more. So if you haven't heard of any of those artists, go check them out. Easy McCoy, if you don't know about him, he's the Sync King. If you watch ESPN, you didn't heard him already. But you probably didn't know that he was here.
Yeah, right here in the city.
You know what I mean? You probably didn't know that he was here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Immaculate, you know what I mean? I got a chance to show my students Ketchup versus Mustard today.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I've seen that already, and I'm like, yo, that's immaculate, man. He's from right up North Portland over there. You know what I mean? Hey.
Yeah. It is.
J Lava, Mighty.
Yeah.
You know, Dante. Oh my God, he's crazy right now.
Coming up right now.
That boy's got a problem. He's crazy. Hey, Dante is coming, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to go ahead and Dante's coming.
That is 100% true. And again, I think what you're talking about matches with the name of the song is The Bridge. It is continuing to bridge those generations, man. Listen, Tone,
for sure.
Man, before I let you get up out of here, I just got to make sure that people are tapped in, because like you said, you letting loose. You know what I mean? I know that stuff is coming. So how do people stay, aside from here, this here radio show, how do people stay tapped in so that they know where you at, what you're doing, the whole nine?
You can watch my IG stories. I post on there every once in a while. And Bandcamp is where you're going to find my music.
Okay.
And I'll be dropping stuff on Spotify as well. But, if you want the full experience, go to the Bandcamp. You'll be able to hear a lot of different types of music on my Bandcamp. And everything will be there. So
what's the Bandcamp?
Tony Ozier. Bandcamp. Tony Ozier. Bandcamp.
There it is. Listen, man. It's always such a joy and really an honor for me to be able to spend time with you and share in your creative process, and want to always let you know how grateful I am to be in your circle of influence, man. Thank you so much for sharing your art with me personally, but also you know, with the world, man, and be encouraged that the work that you're doing is powerful and makes a difference, man, whether you realize it or not. So thank you, brother.
And thank you for that. And you are welcome as well, my brother. We got to get together soon. It's been a minute since we hung out for a minute, but I got to catch you at a show or something real soon.
Word up.
And thanks for having me. Thanks. And this is what being in tune with your local people can do. You can, Cliff is here. If you are a musician in town and you're making music and Cliff doesn't have your music,
come on,
that's a problem.
Yes.
You need to get it to him.
Yes.
Facts. So, and thank you, man. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate you letting me come on and play some new music for the town.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Tony Ozier. Listen, thank you to everybody who tapped in tonight, man. Once again, big ups to Roland and to Ryan, who won tickets to see Hieroglyphics. They're going to be in town on Friday at the Rosen Theater. Tickets are still available. You know what to do. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's time for Brookfield Deuce to come through with Grand National Radio from the Bay to PDX. So y'all be blessed until we have an opportunity to do this again. Peace.